Luck is the meeting of preparation and opportunity. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. A beautiful sunny day in Perth. Sun's out, rained all week, and the sun's back out in Perth. Today we're talking about luck is the meeting of preparation and opportunity. So again this week, the market gave perfect trade setups. I obviously didn't hit every one of those trades, but again, I emphasize building your playbook. We talk about working on your mindset. We talk about mastering a couple of simple trading setups, and really paying attention to the opening range Monday, Tuesday. I think it's pretty obvious if you've been following Forex for a while now that you understand that Asia, London, and New York open the markets. Those time frames and the London close on during the U.S. session are critical to the market movements. And it becomes more and more obvious if you step back and you're not emotionally vested into a position that you can start to study the market. You can use support and resistance levels. You can really start to identify that the banks move the markets and there's nothing new under the sun. And if you start to pay attention to this and apply a couple of simple concepts, then it gets more specific with applying your specific trading strategy to be able to extract some profits from the markets. But at the same time, the markets are never going to come back and give you the same presentation of the price action every time. But we've got some things that are constants in the markets. We've got open and closing times. We've got support and resistance levels. We know that those things are constant. They can't be hidden. We know that there's profit gaps. So a few traders have asked me what I mean by profit gaps. Well, profit gap is if you traded, for example, the previous day and you were in a breakout trade of some sort, and there's a gap between where you broke out from a high or a low to take a position, and that market ran away and you're in profit. If that hasn't had a wick come back to retest that breakout position, that's what I would call a profit gap. And at some point, they will move the market back to fill that gap. And that was witnessed today, Saturday. So yesterday, many of you may have been in positions in the Aussie dollar or the euro yen or the euro, the pound yen, where you may have been in profits from an earlier trade in the week, and come Friday's close, they'd come back and filled that to where they've stopped you out either at break even or maybe even for a small loss. And that's one of the types of patterns that will present, where they move the market Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It finds a top or a bottom into Wednesday, Thursday, and then it reverses the entire movement for the week's range. And so today, talking about preparation and opportunity, it's about reviewing and going over the markets and studying and learning one new thing every single day. And we talked about this earlier in the week. If you could learn one new thing every 30 days for the next 12 months, how would your trading improve? And again, there's only so many ways that they can move the market and not hide. And so if you start to really narrow down and focus on some simple things, that skill set, if you sharpen that and get better at it and really study the markets, you're preparing yourself. And every single week, those opportunities are going to be there. And so if you can build your skill set, we talk about this in the 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. If you haven't done so, I say this every video, go to my homepage, download it, bulletproof yourself for success, but make sure the action steps that you're taking are actually congruent with producing your results. So apply that to your technical analysis, apply that to your capital management, apply it to your mindset in terms of how you manage your trades, in terms of how you approach the markets with your emotional capital. It's critical, because if you can simulate that in your journaling and in your trades, that where you're reviewing your trade setups, simulate it for real-time activity. Be able to reproduce that in real time when that opportunity presents. Because what the opportunities are going to be there every single week. We know that now. You've been following me for long enough. We know that there's movement every single week. Look at your average true range on any currency pair. It's the same every week, roughly, within a few pips. There's going to be some monster trades next week. The question always is are you going to be prepared? So this week, go over your levels, study the charts, whatever time frame you're using. Be able to improve and get a little bit better every single week. The greatest thing about this market is that if you can get consistent, even at a small, simple strategy, it's scalable. And if you can continuously sharpen that edge and scale up your trades, that can become a significant amount of money. It's doable, this is a winnable game, but you have to understand the opponent that you're up against, and they will do everything they can to make sure that nobody makes any money. So prepare yourself. Luck is the meeting of preparation and opportunity. And I love that word luck, because people will often say, oh, you know, it's gambling. Trading is gambling. You got lucky, you know, or you can lose just as much as you make. And they completely don't understand the business of trading itself. And that's what this is about. It's about preparing yourself and becoming a master of your craft and understanding the business of trading. And so when people say that to you and you say you got lucky, you understand that luck was the meeting of preparation and opportunity. And the opportunities are going to be there next week, the week after, the week after that, the week after that. So my question and my challenge for you today for your homework over the weekend is, what's one new thing you're going to be better at for next week? So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. Again, a little poke in the bum. Keep raising the bar on yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. If you want to, you know, whatever your goals are in trading, they're all there. This is the biggest market in the world, and there's nothing stopping you from achieving those goals except the person looking back at you in the mirror. So stay disciplined, stay focused, learn one new thing this weekend that's going to make you better next week, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.